look out for our Mea Culpa album, My Bad, on our Truth Records. So, but before we begin, I hit the I hit the wrong button.
What?
That was supposed to be clapping. My bad. As,
So look
as
at
y'all can tell, I have a new fucking soundboard.
we got a greatest American hero situation over here. Um, he says he has the instructions, but
I do have the instructions.
he doesn't have the instructions.
I have the instructions.
He doesn't.
I promise you, I have the
He
instructions.
doesn't.
I'm not really versed in said instructions. I have them.
He doesn't. He
Doesn't
doesn't.
mean I use the motherfuckers.
He's got too much of an ego. He doesn't. He's got too much of an ego to admit he doesn't.
We started off on the bullshit. So we're gonna try to pack a whole lot of shit into a very tight 2 hours because we have two whole
We got
pay-per-views to talk about.
right. So I guess we got to get started. So let's just go ahead and jump in with first thing. Let's just go ahead and start with Survivor Series.
Yeah, we might as well because that goddamn AEW Full Gear is gonna piss me off, and I'm
So I'm. So look, I didn't even watch Full Gear. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even care at all because the only match I wanted to see from that one was just Bobby Lashley and Swerve, and I saw the highlights on Twitter, so I'm good.
that AEW owes me some fucking money. Okay, I don't watch their pay-per-views, but I feel like they owe us some fucking money.
Tony Khan owes me
Listen,
$50.
as a wrestling fan, they owe us money for putting out that bullshit.
Well, we know to date, Tony Khan owes me $50. You know,
Yes, he still owes you $50.
no, he lucky I didn't.
I'm fighting for
So-
you to get that $50 harder.
so look,
I'm fighting to
he's
get
like-
1775 that I'm owed from fucking
From M Night Shyamalan. So look, he's lucky I didn't ask for the 50 from the other pay per view with
Jesus.
Swerve and Hangman fucking on a goddamn cinder block and jamming a syringe inside his fucking mouth and shit, man. Okay, man.
I'm trying to figure out exactly how in the fuck we got to the point where
How did we
Orange
get to
Cassidy
how do we get to
had
this
a chance to
bullshit,
win the world
man?
title. Orange Cassidy had a chance to win the world title. In no universe, not even a multiverse should that be happening.
No.
Orange Cassidy had a chance to win the goddamn world title, dude. Where they do this at?
Only at AEW.
Fuck.
Only in that motherfucker, man. Look here. So look, let's put it like this. All right. Let's just be honest. If Orange Cassidy were at any other promotion, even WWE, he would not be main event. He would not. He would just be relegated to like if he's in WWE, the greatest feud he would ever have would be with R-Truth. Okay? That'd be the greatest
He would
feud.
have been a multi-time 24/7 world champion.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh look here, man. So,
And the way they would beat him would be the most ridiculous shit you ever seen in your life.
absolutely.
They would pin that motherfucker at like a Five Below. Like,
So look at man, look at man. They pin him in the middle of an Aldi's. What are you talking about?
all these world champions.
Right? So
The 24/7
the
all these world champions.
24/7 aisle 6
Oh, fuck.
aisle 6 pro.
At no point should this motherfucker be. He shouldn't even. Come on, man.
No way.
Come on. Man.
No way, man.
What the fuck? Who the like? Are you for
What?
real right now?
Where? In what fucking universe should this motherfucker get a goddamn world title? And here's the thing, and the craziest thing,
they try to make it look like it was a real thing.
Yeah.
They really wanted to sell us that this was a clash between John, I don't sell anything, not even my own blood, Moxley, and Orange. Dude,
Orange.
The wishbone out of a turkey.
Cassidy. Yeah.
Fuck.
Like Orange. Like Orange, I make this whole shit look fake and phony. Cassidy. Like, what the? Man, come on.
They tried.
Come on, man. Come on.
I wouldn't even be mad if they had just put that shit up there as a comedy shit. I wouldn't.
Right.
They
tried. See, that's the craziest thing. You know, when AEW around, you know, when I first saw it was like 3 years ago, but it was around that time, Orange Cassidy was still just a comedy wrestler, and that was great. I was a fan of Orange Cassidy then because I knew how to take it, because comedy wrestler, cool. Yes. I have no problem with comedy wrestling. I love the comedy wrestlers. Absolutely great.
Comedy relief.
Yes.
That's the fuck he was. Comedic relief.
And the thing is that
this motherfucker, come on.
And he did it the wrong way. It's because it's like this. You should have done him like how WWE has done R-Truth. Start him out as a serious competitor. Let you know that he has skills. He has, you know, he's extremely talented. You've seen that.
Yes.
When he's gone into when he went to TNA, we saw that he's extremely talented, and he can, you know, he can play a baby face and he can play a heel, and he is great at both. But when he showed that, you know, he's even better at comedy, boom, comedy wrestler. Orange Cassidy, comedy wrestler.
Come on.
But you don't make a comedy wrestler go into a main event and actually make us as fans believe that this dude that just puts his hands in his pockets and comes out to the ring and just like like he's legitimate. He's a legitimate threat.
It'd be legitimate if you beat him to death. The fuck was that, man?
And the thing is,
we gotta talk about Survivor Series first.
But yeah, let's talk about that, because look here, I was about to go off. Say, look here, man, I'm about to go off on Orange Cassidy way.
Get ready to go off.
I'm about to go off on Orange Cassidy way. You go off on fucking Akeem with African Dream, that motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
But anyway, all right, Survivor Series. We got a Survivor Series. Hang on. First off, let me pull up the card real quick, because the only ones I know of were the men's and the women's war game matches.
I didn't get to see shit but the ending, and I have to do this. I ain't get a chance to see shit but the ending, but I will give that ending this. Solo is a champ for taking everybody finish. Solo took everybody's finish.
So look, I will say this: that was
fucking with everything is up in sync,
right? And look here, man.
They tried to kill that motherfucker.
You know, and the thing is the ending to that, it was basically the perfect ending that it needed in order to keep the story going. You know what I mean?
Lying. They needed that ending.
They needed it. It had to end with Roman winning. It had to. But I will say this. All right, that
because I saw highlights. Remember when CM Punk pushed Roman Reigns out the way and just walked to the foot? Like, get out of the way.
Bruh, that was a whole thing, that entire match. Listen, all right. Because originally it started out, you know, they Solo, the whole bloodline, they did their entrance, they went to the cage. Then of course Jimmy came out, Sammy came out, CM Punk came out, Roman came out, and Corey Graves throughout, was basically building up the story that CM Punk was the wild card. That even though, we all know CM Punk gives his word to do something, he'll do it.
Mm-hmm. He'll do it.
So, yeah. So he gave Paul his word. He'll help Roman win. So we all knew he was going to keep his word. He was going to help Roman win.
Like, bitch,
but
your favor.
Corey was still kind of planting that seed that CM Punk is a wild card. They can't be trusted. And Roman, the prior week, had already said that, we can just do it just us. We don't need a fifth man. We can just do it just us.
Yeah.
And so they were kind of building it up to be like that. And so, again, CM Punk, wild card. The biggest moment was just before Sammy went out. CM Punk was about to go out, and Roman stuck his arm out of the way and said, "Nah,
son,
nah,
you wait, nah."
He's like, I mean, he might as well have done the equivalent of like just put his hand on his chest and just go.
Yeah, like, hey, bitch, hey, where you going? But because I saw that, I didn't see the whole match. I just saw that ending. Like,
but no,
the only part of the entire Survivor Series I got a chance to see was that goddamn ending. When Solo,
yeah.
And here's the thing, Solo's an idiot. I'm gonna say this. Solo's a goddamn idiot.
Man, bro. Okay. Look,
Jacob Fatu is down, and them Tongan boys is down.
Silly Tama Tonga.
Bronson Reed is down. Bitch, run. The fuck? Why are you standing
there? And
you stand here, everybody.
And you saw Bronson Reed hurt himself. Bronson Reed,
how did he hurt himself?
When he did that tsunami, off the cage. He jammed his ankle when he came down.
This is why Jim Cornette said, keep that garbage out the goddamn ring during the war games. You doing too much. If your match runs the risk of fucking you up in the ankles in places that it's not supposed to be fucking you up in, don't do it. Like that. Like we keep trying to explain this to fucking people. Hey, maybe you shouldn't do that.
So no, I think it said, look at that's not the move for you. That's not the move for you. I mean, look, I understand. You know, you did
he jump off the top rope?
No. This is off the top of the cage.
Stop. Hold on. Stop.
This is off the top of the cage onto.
We talking bad about the. Hey, it's Thursday night, but flag on the plate. No. Flag on the motherfucking plate. Hey, Bronson Reed. I'm going to tell you something you probably didn't know, and you have been lying to yourself about this, but let me help you out, buddy. You were a big motherfucker. You literally, I would not be surprised if your name is not Bronson Marcellus Fields. Just so that your initials can be EMF. You are a big motherfucker. Okay? Stop jumping off of shit that requires you to be in an elevator. Stop. That shit is cool. That shit is cool on the top rope. The tsunami off the top rope looks sexy, but bruh,
not off the top of that cage. Yeah,
bruh.
But overall, I mean, it was a good match.
Illegal use of their body, fuck you.
No, I would say it was a good move.
It was impressive. Me coming off the top of a cage at 250 is impressive. Bronson Reed ain't got no neck.
Said, look here, man. Bronson, look here, man. Look,
if you ain't
Bronson,
got no neck, stay off the top of the.
Said, bruh, Bronson Reed's ring gear on, man. He looks like a gothic Bowser Koopa. Let's be honest. when he wears that goddamn jacket with them fucking spikes on it, he looks like a gothic Bowser Koopa.
And now he fucked up.
And he fucked up. And he fucked up and snapped his ankle.
Big ass off of it.
He fucked.
What? Triple H needs a black translator. He needs a brother to just come behind him and go, "You don't get your big ass off the top of that stage. The fuck is wrong?"
So no. Look here.
Off the top of a cage like you Superfly Snooker.
He needs just like you said. He needs to hire a black quality control. Said just somebody just walk around and just gives you the look and just like
if that was an idea that the 10 of them came up with while in the ring before everybody got there, there should have been a black guy going, "Hey Bronson,
said, look
your
man,
big ass off the top of that cage.
What the
fuck is the matter with you?"
It's like he look at him and he,
bitch, that's an asteroid hitting the earth. That's no longer a tsunami.
And look at somebody, and they tell you, and he tell you, all right, look, what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to go on to the top of the cage, and we're going to no, bro.
No.
The fuck is you doing, man?
Get your big ass.
Said, no. You keep your big ass, don't, as far up you go, you better be to the top of that goddamn rope.
You better go to the top.
You better go to the top of that turnbuckle. That's as far as your big ass better go. Don't go up that fucking cage.
I can see Jacob Fatu now doing that. But Jacob Fatu in the past, no. I would have told him, get your big ass off the top.
You better keep your big ass down on the ground.
What's wrong with you?
Said,
what the fuck would you?
But yeah.
What the fuck was wrong with him?
Fuck if I know, man. Fuck if I know, but...
And he fucked up his ankle.
Yep.
Of course he did.
Fucked up his ankle. But I would say it... The match started off with Tama Tonga just climbing around the cage like he was fucking Spider-Man and shit.
Oh my God.
And so, of course...
Tonga's a menace that America...
Absolutely, man. But look at man. That mother...
Tama Tonga is fucking. And I know this. There's little Tama Tongas at home. If we do not deal with the menace that is Tama Tonga now... He will follow us home.
See, look at it.
I'm like George W. Bush. If we don't deal with him here, he will follow us home.
Right?
And
hey, look at it. How about those little those pre-match kind of things that they did like how they do with like with college football. Said Roman Reigns, Island of Relevancy.
Yeah.
With the whole little things and with Tama Tonga going. Says shh, university. Doctorate in. Yeah.
I saw that. I fucking saw that. Tama Tonga knows his ass is crazy.
And
this
look
is
here,
not
man.
a shock to anybody. Tama Tonga's out of his fucking mind. Okay.
So no, Tama Tonga gives zero fucks, man. Because if you see like little fan footage of him around side of the ring and shit like that, and him just fucking with fans, that motherfucker's got no sense. He's fucking hilarious. I don't know who's funnier. Honestly, I don't know who's funnier, him or Solo. I'm not sure. Solo's funny as shit.
Solo is funny simply because he has to be. The motherfucker got he got the personality of a wet t-shirt. Like he has to be funny. Solo has no choice. And I know one day he's gonna catch me and beat the shit out of me because I know he fucking watch me. Everybody watching on TikTok, so I'm pretty sure somebody be like, "Hey, Solo, you ever see them guys on the wrestling show that's on TikTok all the time?" Yeah, it was called Superplex Party. They be talking about you, and he gonna tune in one day and hear me.
Say one day you're gonna see us on live. He'll see us on live talk about him. And one day goes. Said what they'll be talking about. Man, when that motherfucker walking around barefoot one time and shit, you know you step on like goddamn tacks and shit like that. How many times he can put his toe in somebody's face?
He gonna hear me calling him. He gonna hear me calling it saying he has a personality in that wet dish rag. Solo gonna fuck me up one day.
He gonna stick that goddamn
Shit out of me.
he gonna beat the shit out of you and stick that goddamn thumb in your fucking neck.
Like literally is going to fuck me up one day. Like dead ass. He's cool. I'm gonna catch that.
I'm gonna catch that
motherfucker.
Oh, I'm gonna catch that ball.
He out with his wife.
Said, he goes, say, I'm gonna catch that ball headed motherfucker.
I'm gonna catch it. Solo is just jokes. Just jokes.
This is just jokes. This is just jokes.
Just jokes.
And all you hear is da. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Look at man. I don't know what happened, man. Your volume went out. I can't hear you.
You can't?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
That was me.
Thank you very much, Mr. Solo, for talking me in the title. And I would like to see you on the WWE ring one day. So,
Come on.
welcome to Super Plex Party. My name is Thomas in the picture. I still haven't recovered from getting a thumb in my throat, but Solo Sikoa is not. He has a great personality. He has a combination of the Denzel Washington and
I can see already.
Said immediately. He said immediately, soon after you get the thumb in your throat and you're able to talk, he said, Solo's the greatest wrestler of our generation.
Exactly. What?
Solo's the greatest of all time.
There's Randy Savage, there's Randy Orton, and then there's Solo. They're the greatest of all time.
I'm gonna sound like
He sound like
I had a tracheotomy.
he sound like fucking Wolfman Jack.
Hey, listen here, baby. The greatest wrestler of all time. His name is Solo Sikoa, baby. You know what his name is, baby. He's the tribal chief.
God, whoop my ass one time. You gonna catch me and fuck me up?
Oh, man.
You gonna like, oh, motherfucker. So,
But I would honestly say, definitely, whenever you get a chance, man, you should definitely go back and watch that match. It's a good match. It's a good match.
What about the rest of the show? Because Shinsuke Nakamura's wandering Ronin ass.
So look here, man.
US champion.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Ass beating?
Oh man. So look here. Shinsuke, this whole new thing, this whole new look that Shinsuke's got, bruh, it is working. It is working for him. Because he literally comes out.
Really cool.
The Wandering Ronin and basically he comes out, he looks like a Sith Lord. He does. I'm not gonna front.
Shinsuke.
No, Darth Nakamura. That's
Darth Nakamura.
I'm not joking, man. Darth Nakamura.
Somebody's gonna draw that. Somebody is going to draw that.
He came out. He looked like
samurai.
He really did. He looked like a
Afro samurai and a Sith Lord. Somebody's gonna draw that.
Bro, he looked.
Somebody's gonna.
He for real. He looked like a Sith Lord,
Jesus.
and that match. The match is okay. That match is okay. You can see that that LA Knight did play the part of Shinsuke got in his head and the whole thing. And so,
are you saying LA Knight's Kaborka was off?
I'd say no, LA Knight sold everything from peanuts to popcorn to that goddamn US title. Okay. LA Knight was selling his ass off. LA Knight was probably selling tickets out in the parking lot. That's how much that motherfucker was selling. That motherfucker was selling everything. He was selling. He said, "Look at
Nakamura."
He was selling everything like everything had to go. Like he was selling everything like he was moving. Okay. He sold everything. When I tell you he sold everything, he sold everything. So
I wonder if they're gonna rename the Kinshasa. Like, I hope they don't. Like, don't rename it the Dark Kiss of the Ronin or some shit like that. It bitch is Kinshasa.
As far as As in they didn't rename it or anything like that. So it still got the same name. But
listen,
I will say
I'm liking the new. I'm liking the new Dark Nakamura. I'm really liking it. Like, just don't let him talk. Just don't let him talk.
Oh no! I would say
Quiet, don't let him talk.
I say let him talk, but only let him talk. Let him only speak in
Japanese.
In Japanese, but in like the vignettes that he does with the lights down and just like the spotlight and just like the kind of red spotlight in the red tinted spotlight, to where it's like dark and ominous and
yes.
I mean, yeah, that is it.
Nakamura, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Io Sky, the faction we need in this world.
Yeah,
we need that faction. I know they've been trying to avoid it. Fuck out of here with that. When Asuka comes back, she should be like the fucking the assistant Ronin to goddamn Dark Nakamura.
Right.
Asuka. Hana and Asuka, fuck you, man. We need that in life. Listen, we listen. That shit'll keep the streets fed. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. That,
right?
Keep the whole block fed. That's gonna
so
feed generations right there, buddy.
So look at it, man.
Generations.
That's generational.
Kiss my ass.
That's generational wealth right there. What are you talking about?
Generational wealth right there. You put Nakamura in this new iteration of Nakamura, and you put Asuka the same fucking way. Jiminy, fuck. You got a title, bitch. Hide it.
Right?
Taking your shit.
They're taking everything.
They're taking the titles. Everything.
They're taking everything.
Soup to nuts, bitch.
Man.
Listen, I could see Nakamura trying to go after Cody Rhodes with that shit. He's the U.S. title. He just
I
don't know. Listen, I don't know if Cody's ready for that level of.
So look at it. Cody ain't ready for that.
Listen.
Cody ain't ready for that.
I saw LA Knights get that black mist spit in his face, like, yo.
So look at it. Cody ain't ready for this. He not ready for this level of Nakamura. He not ready.
And that's what I'm telling you. When Asuka finally gets back from that broken leg.
And Gambit. That's right. Everything, Gambit. Everything.
Goddamn everything. Fuck out of here.
But look at Cody is not ready. Cody ain't ready for this.
No, he ain't. No.
He's not ready for this.
Fuck with you.
So look at, man.
If he did have Asuka as like a fucking, like the rule of two.
Oh my.
Darth Asuka and Darth Nakamura. Fuck.
Bruh.
Listen.
Bruh.
Fucking with Cody for weeks. I'm telling you, that'll keep the whole block fed.
So look at that'll keep that'll keep the whole block fed for years. What are you talking about?
The dark versions of fucking Nakamura and Asuka chasing fucking Cody Rhodes' fucking man.
And look, and here's the thing.
Generational wealth is built right there.
And here's the thing. They could use that as a way to turn Cody heel. And then bring out, Homelander Cody.
Oh.
What?
I don't know if America's ready for Homelander Cody. I don't think.
Well, I don't know if WWE's ready for it, but look here on the indies.
Because he's if he was any more white meat, the motherfucker.
No, look here, man.
Meat. You ever had glass meat? He'd be glass meat. Nobody ready for that.
No, but look here, man.
Nobody ready for glass meat.
So no, look. If you go on AEW's YouTube and like the early stuff, like 2019, 18, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you'll see videos of Cody, and he's a heel, and the amount of shit he talks, dear God, it puts us to shame.
That's what I'm saying.
It puts us to shame.
They can go to Netflix, but SmackDown is staying on USA, and Raw is getting ready to go to Netflix. If Cody was the champion over on Raw, then yes, Homelander Cody would work out perfectly. Because who gives a fuck if you sell T-shirts? You the American Nightmare, motherfucker. Like, could you imagine him being on Netflix their first night and go, "I'm the American Nightmare, motherfucker." Like it. The crowd is here, motherfucker.
All right.
To blow, motherfucker. Waiting for me, motherfucker. To start the show, you motherfuckers.
Said motherfucking bitch. whoa. It'd be like, whoa, you motherfucking bitch.
Listen, whoa, motherfucker.
You motherfucking bitch.
And see, Cody would use all the syllables. Motherfucker.
Said, you sorry son of a bitch, motherfucking asshole. It would be every syllable pronounced.
Listen, I cannot wait to hear Seth Rollins' first cuss words on Netflix. I'm sorry.
I cannot.
Things I'm excited for coming in 2025. The first time Seth Rollins says "fuck" is going to be the greatest moment of my entire.
Bruh, no.
The next 4 years,
I'm waiting.
I gotta find happiness where I can find it, man. Okay.
So look, I'm waiting for Seth Rollins to go out there and say, "I'm not Seth freaking Rollins. Call me Seth fucking Rollins." Man,
literally, we finally get a chance to hear CM Punk cuss a motherfucker out. Like,
right?
I saw the highlights from Raw this past week where CM Punk was getting ready to announce he was going for the world title, and Seth Rollins walked out, and all you saw was CM Punk go, "This motherfucker."
This motherfucker.
Literally, when they get their ass on Netflix, CM Punk's gonna have that mic by his mouth. I'm ready to go after.
Look at me.
You gonna hear, "Burn it down." You gonna hear him go,
this motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
And it's like, oh god damn it, this motherfucker. I'm waiting for that. I'm just waiting for that.
Why the fuck did you bring your ass out here while I'm trying to do my promo, motherfucker?
I'm just waiting for somebody to go, oh, what the fuck? I'm just waiting for that. I'm waiting for Rhea Ripley to go, what the fuck?
Somebody gets a tsunami, the first thing you hear.
It's like, oh shit.
Fuck, that looked like it hurt.
It's like, oh fuck.
Fuck, that looked like it was painful.
I'm waiting.
Wait. He's taking another one. Motherfucker.
I'm waiting for the announcers to go, oh fuck, that looked like it hurt.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit, that motherfucker looked like it hurt. I'm waiting for that.
Damn, he fucked him up.
Then we have Seth Rollins getting ready to beat the fuck out of somebody.
Hey, WWE, it's not too late. Y'all can hire either me or Angry or both of us. We can do some
look here
on Netflix and get away with it. Like, hey man, what the fuck was that bullshit you did in the ring?
All you gotta do, hire us as writers. Hire us both as writers. You know,
we got you.
We can help work with promos,
or I can be the on-screen talent, or I can write it. Angry can be the on-screen talent.
So look at we help work with promos. We do that.
Hey, yes. In this Netflix era, buddy, I'm there.
Said the Netflix era. Look here, if we say whatever the fuck we want to say.
Y'all been way too kind with these writers and shit. Like these backstage vignettes and shit don't work for me. Like I'd be like, hey, Seth, what's that bullshit you did in the ring, dog?
So and we know
you over here. Hey,
and look at it, man.
You go out there and fuck up CM Punk shit.
And we know y'all. And we know y'all wrestlers. Y'all don't have any limits. We know that. So we can push that shit as far as we push that shit as
Miss Booker T backstage promo.
Mm-hmm. So look, we push this shit as far as it'll go before it starts to fists. Before fists start flying for real, and even then after that, that's even better money. I'm just saying.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Listen, that Riddle Seth Rollins battle.
Oh, that would have been. Ooh,
it should have looked like a cakewalk when we finished.
Mm-hmm.
that shit will definitely look like a. Listen, when we're done.
When we're done, Matt Riddle want to come back to WWE just so he could do one more thing with Seth Rollins to beat whatever we did.
Like, now I gotta go back there. I one more match.
So what was the women's Royal Rumble like? Because I ain't seen none of this.
Now with the women's, of course, Rhea Ripley's team won. It was Rhea, Bianca, Bailey, Naomi, and Io.
Now,
So
I did see Rhea Ripley beating Raquel Rodriguez with a toilet a toilet seat. Have we really gone this far down?
that
Like, have we
look here, man.
morale this much that we're now doing?
Listen, when that toilet seat came up, I'm gonna tell you honestly what went through my head the second that toilet seat came up.
The Benny Hill music.
That is exactly what went through my head the second that I saw that goddamn toilet lid.
The Benny Hill. Why? Why?
So look at that was
why did they do that?
that was bad.
Oh, I also saw
the only thing that
almost botched that. Who was it? Was that Naomi that recovered that botch that like Nia Jax was gonna do some stupid shit off the top rope?
so look at they all botched that shit up. But that was a Naomi and Bailey that was trying to do a double move, but they were too far apart, and so it kind of it didn't look right. But that whole that there was
No, I'm talking about the one that was like I think Nia Jax was trying to do like some top rope shit. It looked like she was about to botch it, but it got flipped.
Oh.
And
was
that Bianca? Was that Bianca or was that Naomi?
No, that was Naomi. That was Naomi.
So
but that shit,
she turns.
That was a whole botch.
Chicken shit into chicken salad.
Turned chicken shit. No, she turned chicken shit to chicken salad back to chicken shit.
God damn. Jesus Christ. Because the shit that they showed on YouTube did not look good. And it just goes to show you, so beautiful. And I have to say this every week. As beautiful as Nia Jax is, girl, you is awkward.
Yeah, and here's the thing:
are awkwardly built. You got to stop doing shit like this, man. Listen, Nia, I got the same rule for you that I got for Bronson Reed. You better get your big ass.
Stay on the fucking floor. Stay on the goddamn ground. And the thing is, on paper, it should have been a great match because every one of them, Rhea, Bianca, Bailey, Naomi, Io, Liv, Raquel, Tiffany, all of them are insanely talented. In Nia, play the part of the powerhouse. Stay your ass on the ground. You don't need to do.
Why do you keep wanting to do shit that requires you to get off your feet? Stop.
Say, look.
Don't. You're gonna fucking hurt it.
Nia Jax is
gonna be responsible for somebody ass going to the upper room. I'm sorry.
All I'm saying is this, man.
Going to the hospital, the upper room.
All I'm saying is this. Say, look. You see on the men's side, the bigger guys, the ones like your Kevin Nashes and your Undertakers and the guys like that, like your Paul Whites, they have like 5, 6, 7 moves.
Yes,
that's all they need because
up off of some shit.
That's all they need.
I take that back. Now,
except for Undertaker.
Undertaker made you come to him. He's like, all right, bitch. Now I'm about to do some old school. You better hold my goddamn arm because if I fall off this motherfucker, when I get back in the ring, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Said if I break something and I heal up, the second I heal up, I'm coming back and whooping your ass.
Like, bitch, the receipt.
So either way,
it's from a CBS.
So either way, I'm coming back. I'm whooping your ass. Said that receipt gonna be long. Said the receipt you gotta have coming back gonna be longer than the CVS receipt.
Like, listen, it's gonna be a CVS and a Walgreens receipt to combine, bitch. You better hold on to me.
So look,
you better fucking hold on to me, motherfucker.
So you better hold on.
Fall off these goddamn ropes. I am
Said,
6'11".
look
What the
at
fuck wrong with you?
this 600 walking on these ropes. The fuck my big ass doing walking on these goddamn ropes.
Let my big ass fall. Let my big ass fall. Watch what happens. Watch. I'm gonna fuck you up. Watch. I'm gonna fuck you up.
But
What?
on paper, that should have been a great match. But it was just botch after botch after botch. And then, and the thing is, and the one thing that just made it just even worse was just whenever any one of them was going into the ring, they would stop, look under the apron, and grab something from under the apron. Every one of them did, and it wasn't just like oh.
How the
Let me
fuck
go.
is
And
it
it's just they just all
you,
grabbed something and threw it in there.
dog, you have two whole fucking wrestling companies in 2024. Both of them have access to War Games matches of the past.
Mm-hmm.
And neither one of these fucking companies can get the shit right. There was... When did they start bringing shit into a War Games match? The fuck? It was me.
Fuck if I know.
In a cage, bitch. The fuck?
Yeah, the whole game of, from what I understood of when I was a kid in the 80s, War Games match was just basically just like a 5-on-5 in a steel cage. You know, same thing as as a steel cage on 1-on-1, except it's just 5 of the motherfuckers in here.
The fuck, like, who keeps doing this? Like, blood and guts is an atrocity against humanity.
Oh,
blood
God.
and guts is an atrocity against humanity. The only thing they got right is there's a roof on the cage, and it's high up enough to where if you want to do some power moves, great, fantastic. Okay, the 4 Horsemen, Road Warriors, Sting, and what have you would have been great in that. Okay, but tables, beds of nails, glass. The fuck is this? That's not a War Games match. That's a street fight in an enclosed neighborhood. The fuck? and then,
but see, the whole
he says, "Well, hold my beer, bitch. Watch this. I can. We could do the same thing. We just won't have no top on it. But we gonna bring in the same bullshit? Tables, toilet seats. What is this?
All that.
What is this, man?
All that shit. All that shit originated from ECW. Except for the toilet seat. I don't know where the fuck toilet seats came from. But there was one time when somebody literally brought a kitchen sink to an ECW match. I'll never forget that shit. That shit was fucking hilarious. But
if I pull up to a fight, me and the motherfucker about to fist fight. I pull up to the fight. I ain't got nothing but gloves and some work boots. So I'm gonna whoop ass. He gets out of his car or truck or whatever and pulls out a kitchen sink. I'm going home. Because I'm going home and getting some heat. Like, I'm going to bust a cap in somebody's ass. Like, bitch, you brought a kitchen sink to fight? Oh, no.
Yeah.
We bringing that bullshit in. Like, could you imagine pulling up to a fucking fist fight and somebody pull out a toilet seat?
So
I would leave. Like, we're not fighting.
So first thing you'd be like,
I'm going to just hit you with my truck.
So no, first thing you'd be like,
run you over.
No, first thing you say was just like, wait right there, bitch.
Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my motherfucking mama.
Shout out to...
Hold up right there, bitch.
Shout out to Mama McCormick.
Stay right there, bitch. Did you bring a fucking toilet seat? Stay right there, bitch. You're bringing toilet seats and shit, bitch. Okay. All right. Stay right there.
But and the thing is, I don't.
The TikTok chat said a street fight in a gated community.
Right? And the thing is, and again, it should have been a great match on paper, but it was just botch after botch. And for whatever reason, they just could not recover from it. It was just...
Listen.
It was just like one started and then...
to do too goddamn much at the same time. And once again, I think Nia Jax is a beautiful woman. She is absolutely gorgeous. I will never knock her talent, but goddamn it, Nia, you are not a luchador. Stay your ass on the ground. Your finish. You know what her finishing maneuver should be? The same shit that Awesome Kong did. The Awesome Bomb. You got enough ass back there. Just drop them up. Just pick a motherfucker up by their throat and drop them on the goddamn ground. And 1, 2, 3, boom. She doing tsunamis and shit. Like she's trying to do the old Yokozuna fucking finishing maneuver, but Nia is felt as a refrigerator. Like it's not like a deep freezer. She's not, and this is not her me knocking on her. She's just awkward as fuck. Like, girl, you've been doing this for 15 years. What the fuck? Like,
and here's the thing: is just like I said, just stick with being that powerhouse. 5, 6 moves.
Yes.
You know, a punch, clothesline, maybe a kick. You know.
Thank you.
But I mean, you never said, look, but you don't need to try and do a Hurricane Rana. You don't need to try and do a Superfly, Jimmy Snuka Superfly Splash or Uso Splash or Tsunami or whatever the fuck you're trying to do.
Like, seriously, why are you trying to do a Spanish fly at over 250 fucking pounds? It's like, what are you doing? Girl, up there, get your ass on the ground and just run people over? The fuck? Like you
said no, yeah, and
she has the moveset to be a powerhouse, but she keeps trying to be everything but a motherfucking powerhouse. Like if you don't get your ass, the reason Yokozuna could get away with a bonsai drop is because Yokozuna realized he was over 400 motherfucking pounds. Like I can't lay on all of you.
Yeah,
like I'm 350, bitch. I will. These booty cheeks will hurt you. So let me go ahead.
Look at.
Drop down and then lay on your stomach and make it look like it. Nia Jax is like, fuck, stop it. Like she just ass, like, hey.
That's just wow.
Like,
and it's like, and Yokozuna knew if he dropped too hard, he could puncture a rib and that would go into your lung and then you're gone.
There's an infamous story about Yokozuna dropping all that shit down on purpose one time. Because a guy was just being a dick in the motherfucking ring. He's like, all right, I'll show you. You want to keep not selling and all this other bullshit? Check it out. And he bonsai dropped and didn't stop. He just went feet, ass in your chest. And dude had to be rolled the fuck up out of there. Because he knew what the fuck he was doing. Like, goddamn, she awesome bomb. Just go watch an Awesome Kong fucking match. And learn the fuck, like you still out here trying to do too much. Goddamn it,
she is, and admittedly, she's gotten better, but she's still just
when you start from
stick
nothing
to
and.
But I would say
she from nothing and get to 25%. That's still better.
Yeah, but I would say she needs to. She definitely just needs to stick to only power moves. Do not try to do any. Do not try and do any the acrobatic, athletics. Don't.
You ain't acrobatic. Goddamn. Like, I need you and Bronson Reed to realize y'all are some BMFs. Like, you motherfuckers are not tiny people. Jesus Christ. Like, fuck. Like, you are not some. I'm a 255-pound man, okay? I'm not doing a hurricane run. I will hurricane fuck myself up. So no, I'm keeping my goddamn feet on the ground. And if I can't kick the shit out of you or punch you in your fucking face, I might take a running leap and put a knee in your mouth. But goddamn it, I gotta start in a block of wave to catch you. So like, and I'm 250. These two motherfuckers are over 300 pounds. Like,
right?
Stop.
And look here,
Jesus Christ, stop.
And look, and I said, I'm 180, so it will be expected of me to do a Hurricane Rana because why? I'm the size of.
You're 180 pounds.
Yeah, I'm the size of.
Doing flippy flop moves, I go. Well,
yeah, I mean, well, that's kind of expected
for you to be trying to like go toe to toe with somebody when you're 180 pounds and they 250.
Like I'm 180 and they
you to do flying shit.
So I'm 180, they 250. What I look like? I'm trying to do a choke slam on them. How that look? I'm gonna try to do a jackknife power bomb on that motherfucker.
I tell you what, if you could pull off a choke slam on a 250-pound man, bitch, I'm changing your name to the Hulk.
All right.
I'm gonna call you the hulking IT nerd. The fuck?
So look here, if I could choke slam, so look here, man. If I choke slam a 250-pound man, look here, man. I had to go to the hospital for a couple of days, cause I'd have pulled something.
Hey, that might end the fight, but
that would end the fight. But look at we'd have both that'll end the fight, but we'd have both gone to the hospital.
You walk around like, yeah, you better not get up. You go around the corner.
Yeah, stay down. And then I walk around the corner. Oh, sweet. Oh, God.
Oh my God. Thomas, can you come get me? What'd you do, man?
I choke slam a 250-pound man.
I just broke all of my back muscles. I tore everything in my back except for I tore everything on my back.
I pulled something. I don't know what I pulled, but something don't feel right.
Hey, are you supposed to have muscles that move in your back? Yeah. Are they supposed to? Hey, man, I'll be right there. Just stay wherever the fuck you are. You said you have a floating muscle. I'll be right there, dude.
Is it? Are they supposed to? Are they
South Carolina?
So look at. Are they supposed to? And are they supposed to go like this? Because it feels like it's going right.
Like, hey, babe.
I don't know what's going because it's going.
I gotta go get angry. What happened? He's got like floating muscles in his back.
So it is South Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah, I got he literally did a choke slam and everything in his back went from staying still to moving. It's all floating. He ripped some shit off his back and can't figure out what it was.
He said, but he did it though.
Oh my God.
But he did it though. But he did it. But
the Hulkling.
He did it, but I don't know.
IT nerd.
He did it, but I don't know. I don't know if he really wanted to do it, but he did it.
Dog. I don't know. Listen, I know people like I would be bragging about that, but like, hey, y'all hear about angry choke slamming a 250-pound man? Ain't angry 180 pounds? Hey man, don't ask no questions. I'm just asking.
Don't ask
the story.
Don't ask a question. Just answer.
Just answer the question.
Don't ask no questions. Don't ask no questions. Just answer. Did you hear
the story? Hey man, I didn't ask you this. I'm
asking you. Did you hear about it?
But where's Angry at? Hey man, why are you?
Say, hey, look at it, man. I told you stop asking questions.
I'm trying to tell you, Angry Chokeslander, man. You asked me all these periphery questions.
Say, look at you trying
Where he is none of your business.
Say, you asking all these irrelevant questions. Look, you need to. Have you heard this?
Oh my God. You asking all these periphery ass questions. I just asked, did you hear about him chokeslander so far? Now that you've answered, he's in the hospital.
Like next time,
4 different types of hernias.
Hey, look at it. Next time everybody see me, I'll be walking with a cane. I'll be walking with a cane, just like a big ass brace, like a brace on my back, just making me stand straight up.
You're the first person to ever have rectal prolapse from a chokeslam.
Did this young man get choked?
Oh, he chokeslammed somebody.
And his whole asshole fell out?
Yes. That's what happened. Like, what do you want me to laugh about?
When I sit down, I got to sit down on a donut, and it sounds like this. Oh God.
I didn't know it was possible for somebody to rip their ass muscles. I didn't know that was possible. Somebody ripped his ass muscles.
Hey man,
he really ripped his ass off his own bone.
Say, look here, you try lifting 250 pounds with one hand, and see if you don't rip something.
That man ripped his whole ass off.
Oh,
Reset
shit.
this fucking show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Super X Party on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, streaming on TikTok and YouTube right now. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I'm one half of the World Tag Team Champions of talking wrestling shit. And to my left is the choke slam ripping his own ass off.
I blow my O-ring out, angry IT nerd.
Oh my god. That would be fucking hilarious. All right.
So let's change
gears.
well, I'm not gonna. Let's start. Let's go Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker, Sheamus, and Ludwig Kaiser. So of course, naturally, Braun Breaker he retained.
Of course.
And
of course.
Quite honest, and
Sheamus is not going to get that goddamn Intercontinental title anytime soon.
Not anytime soon.
They put it on Beast Man.
So
they put it on the Beast Man.
They put it on the dog-faced gremlin.
Jesus.
Listen, look here, man.
I'm pretty sure Braun Breaker scares his kids cereal. Like I'm not bullshitting. That motherfucker's a little bit too intense for humanity. Like, hey man,
So look here.
I think he really like eventually when him and Jacob Fatu fucking finally wrestle each other, I need them to clear out the fucking front row. People are gonna die.
So look here, man. They're gonna. What do you talk about the front row?
But anybody gonna live on them motherfuckers?
So, dog, they're gonna have to clear out the first 4 rows. What the fuck are you talking about? Because I mean, look, we already know Bronson Reed. He don't mind taking somebody from out the crowd and just tossing bad motherfuckers. Because we know he ain't got he got no problem. We're taking just a random motherfucker, just like and
Could you imagine if Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Jacob Fatu are like 3 guys in the fucking Royal Rumble at the same time?
Oh god. Oh bruh.
Clear the building. Nobody wants to be there for that. That shit is gonna be that
man.
That's gonna be the Candyman of wrestling. Like you're gonna see that 3 times and you be like, I can't even. Like I'm having nightmares. Like I gotta drive home from this shit. Like everybody trying for this.
Right? So look here, man. Ain't trying to see that. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit.
That's too much damage. Like that's
But overall, you know, this Intercontinental match, it was a good match. You know, it was a good match. You know, Braun had, you know, his good showing. Definitely, you know, he asserted his dominance as dominant as a dominant champ. You know, and so
he literally does look like the guy that has that dog in him. Like I would not be surprised to cut that motherfucker open and a Malamute jumped out of his ass. Like Braun Breaker is gonna die and come back as a Doberman Pinscher.
But I'm just
on steroids.
I'm waiting for him to move up into that world champion scene, and maybe, hopefully, we'll get a Braun versus a Gunther match.
It ain't gonna matter. Gunther. I think the only way to beat Gunther and take that title away from him is if he dies from like meningitis. I don't see. Nobody's beating that dude.
So no, look here, man.
Is that motherfucker. Like Gunther is the modern day that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
look at that.
Really, the fuck is. Nothing that man does is wasted effort. Like
So no, and here's the thing is,
Breaker would have to run him over with a truck.
Yeah.
In order to beat goddamn Gunther.
It's like he had to.
Beating that dude.
He had to pin him. He'd have to pin him with a forklift. Like I mean,
pin his ass while he sleep.
Right?
Listen, drop a house on his house and then pin him that way.
Yeah. Like, like maybe if you drop a
house on him and take his shoes.
Like you drop a house on him. You drop a house on him and hit him with a brick. Hit his ass with a brick.
Ladies and gentlemen, Angry is the advice for the week. Hit him with a brick. Just
hey, look here. I'm vindicated. I'm vindicated because every goddamn week, Shawn Michaels, Booker of the Year. Shawn Michaels, HBK, I love you, man. I love you, man. He is taking my idea of Brick and he is using it with the best match he could ever book. Lola Vice against Jada Parker. Oh,
Which one? Who was it that smacked? Who was it that smacked the champion down in NXT? The woman. What was her name?
oh, that was Jada Parker. Slapped the shit out of Roxanne Perez.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jada Parker is who I want to be when I grow up. Like
Miss Parker.
I'm gonna smack shit out of you.
Miss Parker.
She's like, I'm gonna smack shit out of you. What?
So no. She said
no. Hold on. Wait a minute. I even have.
So no.
I even have a sound for that.
So no. She said
She smacked the shit out of her.
She said, I'm gonna slap the taste out of your mouth. Oh, I like to see you. Goddamn.
I'm gonna smack taste out your mouth.
Said, oh, I'd like to see you try. Said, look here. Not
that would be the My Name Caesar Bitch award winner if we could put it in there, but that was like the one time she smacked the shit out of her, so I can't really just say that.
So
that might be an honorable fucking Caesar a fucking award winner. When you
take a look at man,
say, I'm gonna slap the taste out your mouth and then go
slapped her silly ass stupid. She slapped her silly ass stupid. Jesus Christ, man! She slapped the taste out of her mouth.
Oh my God! She smacked the shit.
She smacked the shit out of her. And she said, I'm gonna slap the taste out of your mouth. I'd like to see you try.
Good night, Thomas. I'll see you in the morning.
And the look on her face. After she got slapped, it was like, oh, wait, what?
Daddy. Jada Parker, MVP of 2024. Like, I would just take that scene of her smacking the shit out of people and just put it behind like Trump supporter videos and shit. Trump made America great again.
I'm gonna slap the taste out of your mouth. Oh, I'd like to see you try.
Just smack the shit out of her.
So I'm gonna slap the taste out of your mouth. I'd like to see.
We gotta talk about her. We gotta talk about it, but before we get ready to talk about it, it's
all right.
Just here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There was another pay-per-view. Has AEW just stopped trying at this point? Have they just given in to the Death Riders bullshit? Because I don't. This is.
So look at me.
As exciting as having a colonoscopy with no fucking anesthesia. It's just a camera up your ass. Every week, it's a camera up your ass.
Right.
AEW. It's a camera up your ass. Every week.
I'll say last week, I was listening to Cornette, and he was talking about the Dynamite ratings for last week. Last week was the lowest ratings they have ever had, and I believe it because that episode of Dynamite was a 10-pack of flaming ass. It was horrible. Oh my God, man!
Every week you think AEW cannot do it again, and they go, "Watch me, bitch," and they do it again.
And here's the thing:
that Continental Classic means absolutely nothing to me. Like, I'm so not giving a fuck about the Continental Classic. I don't care. It's another belt. Man.
And here's the thing: and Tony, why this whole tournament? Why this whole tournament just to determine who's the number one contender for it? Oh, fuck it, man! Fuck that.
And who is holding on to the belt now anyway? Who?
It's still Okody.
Is Eddie Kingston going to come out and get it?
No,
who's holding on to the belt?
As far as I know, Eddie Kingston is still out on injury.
Yes, he has a broken leg.
Yeah, Okada. It's Okada. He's still the champ.
No.
But no, this tournament is for the title. So Okada is. I keep wanting to say Okody, but it's Okada.
if he's the champion, shouldn't he have like a first round bye or an entire tournament bye? Why is he in the tournament if he has the title? So
because
that if somebody beats him, are they the new continental?
If they win the tournament, they're the champ. So the tournament is for the title. That's why Okada is in it.
I literally saw that Kyle Fletcher beat Sheldon Benjamin, and I almost tossed my goddamn computer out the window. There isn't a world that exists where Kyle Fletcher has all of his limbs and Sheldon Benjamin only has one arm and one leg, and he should lose. There isn't a why. Tony Khan
there's no way.
Like a cokehead.
There's no way. There's no way.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sheldon Benjamin has more time wearing a pair of drawers that he wears every day than Kyle Fletcher has in wrestling. What the fuck are we? I turned the damn shit off right then and there. I was watching highlights from last night, and I saw Kyle Fletcher beat Sheldon Benjamin. I was like, hey, let me go see if there's another Kendrick Drake breakdown video. I'm not watching this shit.
No, look at man.
I didn't even bother to watch last week because it was fucking Thursday and Thanksgiving and shit. Apparently that was the worst one.
Yeah. Fuck. I saw it. I saw it, and it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
How are you and then there was Full Gear, where literally it was longer than the Confederate States of America. Once again, like AEW puts on pay-per-views that you don't watch, you survive. We said this before. You start watching an AEW pay-per-view on a Sunday, you will have to get up the next morning to go to work.
Right?
And you will only get about 3 hours of sleep. These motherfuckers they'll start a pay-per-view on one day that ends on another day.
So look, and don't watch the media scrum, because then you'll have to take the next day off of work.
And it's just basically people going, hi, it's Pete Thomas from WrestlingToeJam.com. I wanted to ask John Moxley, how do you feel about wrestling Orange Cassidy to a 20-minute draw? Shut up. Shut the fuck.
Well, I have to say, it's about the same as beating my meat. Fighting Orange Cassidy is about the same as me jerking my gherkin. It was a long, hard battle. And at the end, I won and he went limp. Just like how every time when I masturbate, that's what happens. Because I'm John Moxley.
This show.
I'm John Moxley.
There are times during this show where my co-host literally at me, there's nothing. I got nothing. I don't have anything. That man just said, beating my meat and wrestling Orange Cassidy. They keep coming here every week with you, man, with that bullshit. I wasn't ready, man. My mouth was open. Fuck.
That's what she said.
You coming in here like this every week, man. God damn it. Listen, beat my meat and Rich Cassidy. God damn it. I got nothing, ladies. I got nothing. Tip your waiter. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. The fuck? So, but
all right,
they tried to kill Orange Cassidy by making him drink bleach.
Yeah.
Is this I think Tony Khan, in addition to owning a wrestling company, wants to be Jigsaw from Saw. I think that
probably.
That motherfucker wants to be Saw. He we saw.
Either that or Tyler Durden from Fight Club. I mean,
listen. If the first rule of AEW is talk about AEW Fight Club, please, I'm begging you, please. I want to go back to a world where I don't know this exists.
So look here, man. Judging by the ratings from last week, yeah, nobody's talking about AEW. Dear God,
it is cold. It's a cold show. The only people that actually look like fucking stars is the Hurt Syndicate. Orange Cassidy being even considered a world champion, and now Darby Allin is the.
Darby Allin's the next one up. Yeah. So if this whole,
what if I tell you, there's gonna be some misunderstandings in some furniture movie, and if Darby Allin wins a world title belt that's heavier than him, I'm gonna fucking.
All I'm saying is this, man.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
I'm saying is because the way it looks like this whole thing was set up for Darby Allin to become champion. And oh man,
just say that. Say that out loud.
So look, and
Darby Allin doesn't weigh as much as the belt. Okay,
so that
AEW world title weighs more than him. This is a guy that picked a fight with a bus and lost.
Yeah.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
But oh man, and did you see?
Defenders will keep saying this is the greatest show ever.
Mm-hmm. And did you happen to catch the interview with Chris Van Vliet that he did with Ricky Starks?
Mm-hmm.
So Ricky Starks is.
I was gonna wait till next week to talk about that, but
man,
we need to start. Superplex Party is officially starting a hashtag. Hashtag let Ricky go. Hashtag let Ricky fucking go. Get him to.
Said Ricky Starks needs. Said Ricky Starks needs to go to Monday Night Raw.
He really does. He does. I would settle for him being in NXT at this point. Let that man go.
He said let him wrestle because he wants to wrestle. Let that man wrestle.
Jesus Christ. They are holding that motherfucker hostage like Toby in Roots. Let him go home. Like,
let him go.
Man. Let Ricky go. Let him go. Let him go. For those who don't, I'll even make it better. Hashtag let Ricky Starks go.
Said,
let him go.
Yep,
home.
that's right, Jess. Hashtag let Ricky go.
Let him go, man. That man is trying to wrestle. And you heard the shit about what happened with GCW, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for those of you who
yeah.
Okay, so Ricky Starks was doing some shit for GCW, right? He was gonna wrestle at their thing or whatever, right?
Yeah, at the mall.
At the mall.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was a guy named Effie, who wrestles for GCW, that's Guerrilla Pro Wrestling. That's Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. GCW is what? The fuck is it called? Gold Pro Wrestling. Something. It's called.
I thought it was like Grand Championship Wrestling, something like that. I forgot.
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right. So Ricky was going to wrestle at the mall for GCW, and then Effie got on his podcast. Effie is a wrestler for GCW and got mad because GCW ran the Hammerstein Ballroom. Okay. They ran it last month and they're going to run it again next month. So in January, they wrestled it. They had it in, I think it was October, and they were going to wrestle it, or they were going to use it again in January. Right. And there's this unwritten rule amongst wrestling that whenever a company runs a building, all other wrestling companies tend to not run that building before or after, like a month before and a month after a wrestling company is going to wrestle in the building. Like for example, when WWE was wrestling in Hammerstein Ballroom, WCW didn't wrestle there, neither did ECW. Unwritten rule, right? Well, they wrestled, I think it was like November. And come to find out, AEW is not only wrestling in the Hammerstein Ballroom for a Ring of Honor pay-per-view, but they're also running it for Dynamite and Collision. They're doing 3 shows in this one building. Well, Effie from GCW had a problem with that. And he went on his podcast, which is his right to do, and went off. But the way he went off was he kind of gave out some fucking industry secrets. He said, if I was running a $40 million deficit, I'd be able to run the Hammerstein Ball. Talking about AEW. He said, I'm not being paid to stay away from my dad's football team. I'm not being paid to stay away from my dad's other endeavors. I don't have a rich billionaire daddy. Well, Tony Khan had a problem with that. So guess who's not going to be able to wrestle for GCW in the mall? Fucking Ricky Starks. You can't get any more petty than that. You cannot get any more petty than that. So you want Ricky Starks to stay home, collect a paycheck while he's not wrestling until his contract expires. And Ricky basically kind of gave up the game, but we kind of already knew Ricky Starks is a friend of CM Punk. So once again, Tony Khan is acting like a bitch. There's the secret, kids. Tony Khan's acting like a bitch. Again. He's acting like a bitch again. And because of this, Ricky Starks now has to sit home until his contract runs out, because he's healthy. When they tried to say a couple of months ago, oh well, Ricky's hurt. Ricky's like, no, I'm not. I'm cool. I'm good. Like I can go wrestle now. Like I'm ready to go. And they were like, nah, he's hurt. So you get to, because they're doing the same thing to Pentagon. I think, is it Pentagon?
It was Ray Phoenix. It was Ray Phoenix. Is the one
out of his contract. He's done.
Yeah, Pentagon was fine. He was fine out of his contract. It was Ray Phoenix that, because he was injured part of his time, then
there
was some kind of clause in his contract where Tony Khan used it to extend his contract further out.
Yep.
You know, because of the time he was out on injury.
Injury time.
Yeah. And
he's not going to be free from that until later on in 2025. But why is Tony Khan doing this? Because there was a rumor of Ray Phoenix and Pentagon going to WWE.
Yep.
Tony Khan is a petty bitch. Again, he's a petty bitch, and then he serves up final whatever the fuck this shit was 2 weeks ago. Like, how you gonna be a petty bitch and put out piss ass product? Like, how you gonna be the most violent drug gang in America and the drugs you sell are ass?
Right?
Like, the fuck?
Like, how you going to be the hardest gangster when you sell baby aspirin?
Your shit couldn't even. If a person did a kilo of the drugs that your ass is putting out, they couldn't get high if they were on a plane. If they had done them on a plane, they still couldn't get high. And you were a petty ass bitch. You can't be both.
It's like
if you were petty but good, you know,
right?
Like, all right, well, he's a petty motherfucker, but man, the product was fire. If the product was fire and you was a nice guy, I'd like, man, this product is ass, but he's a nice dude. But how the fuck are you a petty bitch and the product you putting out is ass? Who the fuck?
Say, how are you? How are
those two things even?
So look, how are you
coinciding?
How are you 50 Cent petty? and Ja Rule quality. How does that happen? How the fuck does that happen? How is you 50 Cent Petty and Ja Rule Planet Fire Festival quality? How the fuck does that happen? How?
The Fire Festival. Hey man, there's some people trying to forget that shit. There's some rich white folks that are trying to forget the Fire Festival. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Said Fire Festival. Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god. Fire Festival.
I can't believe it. What? How do you can't be petty and your shit be ass. You can't.
Right?
Because if you were worth any fucking thing, you wouldn't have been running them goddamn arenas where you was getting 2,000 people and 1,000 of them was free tickets. Like, motherfucker, your shit is dry right now. And again, the only real fucking stars that AEW have right now are from WWE. They're ex-WWE stars. And Mina Shirakawa, because goddamn.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Now, I did see that What's-Her-Face fucking betrayed her, busted her mouth open, and left her with a lump on her motherfucking forehead. Like, she put another head on top of her forehead. Like, goddamn, that's a badass lump. But Mina Shirakawa finding a motherfucker, so there's, it balances itself out. She got a lump and she fine. So you have a lumpy head and be cute.
So yeah,
that's all I'm telling you.
Balances it out.
You be lumpy and it balances out. But how the fact that Orange Cassidy was in the motherfucking main event of this shit against John goddamn Moxley. Come on. Like,
but see, here's the thing.
And that was the highlight.
Yeah, that was the main event. That was the main event.
Swerve versus Bobby Lashley. I heard it was a good match.
So yeah, I mean, from the highlights of it that I saw, it was a good match. Bobby Lashley won. So
of course, yeah. But
so of course, I mean,
now you done beat Swerve Strickland into what? Like, now what the fuck are you gonna do with it? Like, seriously.
And oh my god, we just got flagged for harassing and bullying.
Who are we harassing and bullying?
Orange Cassidy. Anyways,
Orange Cassidy fans that are flagging the live on TikTok again. Like, that's the one thing about TikTok I can't stand, that people can complain about some shit
and then
even in the room. Bitch, if you don't bring your ass in here and say why you mad and stop, you're harassing my favorite wrestler, Orange Cassidy. Shut up. If Orange Cassidy is your favorite wrestler, then I'm pretty sure your hero is the milkman. The guy that delivers milk to your mama's house. Like,
anyway,
I'm sorry.
I'll say this. Y'all be okay. Y'all be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be all right. So, congratulations to Bobby Lashley and
Daniel Garcia beat Jack Perry in the most eagerly non-anticipated match of the entire goddamn year. People I could not possibly give less than a fuck about wrestle for a title that has not been relevant since, I don't know,
since Christian held it.
Since Christian held it. In a match and the crowd goes home. Nobody congratulations, Danny. Thank you for ending the reign of
Jack Perry.
Like, what's he gonna do now? Wrestle for the world title? Like, if Darby doesn't beat the infamous dark side of John Moxley, is Jack Perry gonna get a title shot? The fuck?
Probably.
Again, if Jack Perry, the fact that Bryan Danielson gave that motherfucker a title shot, I'm still mad at him. Like, Bryan Danielson's the greatest motherfucker wrestler, one of the greatest wrestlers ever. But if I ever catch his ass in the parking lot of a Whole Foods, I'm gonna tell him about himself. Like, hey man, what the fuck did you give Jack Perry a title shot? You legitimized that idiot.
He's gonna say,
fuck.
I don't know. First thing you're gonna see, you're gonna look at him and say, "Hey, aren't you Bryan Danielson? Man, Didn't you get that motherfucker Jack Perry a goddamn title shot?
What were you thinking?
What the hell's wrong with you, man?
Why would you legitimize that?
Why?
There's nobody in the history of anybody that has ever legitimized roaches in their house. Nobody has ever legitimized roaches in their house. They've never went and said, like, went to their neighbor and say, well, you know, I got a whole family of roaches that live in the wall, and they're great. They come out at night and eat the garbage. Like, nobody's ever done that.
They eat the garbage. They sweep up. They pay rent.
Brian goddamn Danielson, you were one of the greatest that ever laced a pair of boots, and you were in the ring with Jack Perry. Motherfucker, what the... Why don't you wrestle an empty milk gallon? The fuck?
Yeah.
You legitimize that piece of shit.
So,
if we don't teach them, they won't learn. Like, we gotta. I want us to delegitimize Jack Perry, people. This man cannot keep coming in here pretending to be a wrestler. Bitch, go to Hollywood.
Right?
Come on, get ass on. Go act. And I'm pretty sure Jack Perry winning the world title would be like Jack Perry winning an Oscar. There's a
Look here, man. Jack Perry winning.
Jack Perry winning an Oscar.
So
I don't care what the part is. I don't care what it is. Jack Perry winning an Oscar. A nominee. Jack Perry Academy Award nominee has a bad taste.
So look here, man.
Bad taste in my mouth.
No, the only way Don't
do that. Like,
no. I'm not gonna say it. No, because look here, we are. No, if I say what I was about to say, we get kicked off of TikTok.
Yeah, we're gonna get kicked off of TikTok.
We close to it anyway.
Like, don't do that.
So moving on to the International House of Pancakes title, we have Konosuke Takeshita against Ricochet.
No.
And
this is what Ricochet left WWE for.
I honestly don't give two shits about this match. I didn't.
I want Ricochet to understand something. He left WWE for this.
He left WWE because he didn't like the way he's being booked in WWE, because he kept losing in WWE to go to AEW, to where
he's losing
in AEW again.
What the fuck? The ass backwardness of this shit. This is I got nothing. I got nothing, man.
I don't need this. So
I got nothing, man.
Let's see. We have
what other matches?
Kyle Fletcher against Will Ospreay. Who gives a flying fuck about that?
I saw that.
Said Fletcher won. Who gives a fuck? Just meh. Way to go. We have Jay White against Adam Page, and again, meh. Yeah.
Jay White is so cold. He's on a slab. Like, they are getting ready to embalm this motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
Jay White has never
he's
been
ice cold.
less relevant.
He's ice. He's so.
This motherfucker he is a goddamn White Walker. This motherfucker is cold.
Say, look, on the island.
Like, who the fuck gives a shit?
On the island of irrelevancy, he lives remotely there too. Like, it's insane. So
he takes Zoom calls. He takes
Zoom calls because he only gets Wi-Fi signals. That's it.
And then he's wrestling Adam Page.
He's wrestling
until Adam Page shows
that
mustache off.
He's Magnum T-Move. He's
Magnum T-Move, buddy.
He's Magnum T-Move. So,
did you have a woman's match on this fucking thing? Oh,
actually, I was getting right to it next. Yes, Mercedes Moné against Chris Statlander for the TBS Championship, and again,
again, you wanted to be out there, Mercedes. Good job.
And anyway, so MJF against Roderick Strong.
Now I heard that was a good match. I heard that was a pretty good match.
Well, we know
It was
MJ.
like the best match on
Silly.
the fucking show.
Well,
I mean,
here's the thing.
it's got MJF and Roderick Strong in it. Like,
Well, of course. I mean, neither one of them can put on a bad match. So
no, that's what I said. The only way they could have put on a bad match is if they had like, I don't know, fucking Darby Allin in the middle
So
of it or
no.
some shit. I don't fucking know.
no,
Like,
they
MJF can wrestle.
the only way they could put
Strong
on
can go.
no, the only way they could put on a bad match is if Adam Cole was in it. And don't get me wrong, Adam.
Stop.
And here's the
Skinny
thing.
muscles do not look good tan. He's
So
got
no.
to stop, bruh. Just
And don't get me wrong, Adam Cole, he can wrestle. You know, he's good. He's good at it. And don't get me wrong, you know,
but
but he just doesn't have that look. Like he has the look of a manager, but he
cooked meat. Like he
Yeah.
looks like cooked meat.
like he
Like,
has
really fucking looks like cooked goddamn meat.
Yeah.
Like there's
he has the look of a manager, but not a wrestler.
no. You fucking
Like, he looks like he-
looks like somebody's manager.
Yeah, he looks like a manager, not a wrestler.
Yeah, he looks like he should be managing a Kinko's or some shit. Like, hey, welcome to Kinko's.
So no, look at him, man. He looks like a strip
How
club
many
DJ.
copies do you need?
Well, I say
Fuck.
he looks like a strip club DJ. He looks like a strip club DJ. I mean, he looks like he's the type of motherfucker that more than once he said, "Up next, we got coming to the stage, Diamond. We got coming to the stage next, Diamond. We're about to take a pause for the cause." You know. You know what I mean? That's what he looks like. He looks like a strip club DJ.
Jess is in the comment section talking about, I've known a couple of Jess, one day we have to guess your stripper name. Like that might be a contest on the Sound of Coffee. Guess Jess's stripper name.
Guess just a stripper name.
Guess it right, you get a t-shirt.
So, all right, next one. We've got the AEW World Tag Team Championship match, 4-way match with Private Party against the Kings of the Black Throne, against the Acclaimed, and against the Outrunners.
You know what?
So-
Can we just be honest at this point? Malachi Black is never getting that solo shot. He's never going to get a single.
He's never going to get that solo run that he's not going to get that solo run that he deserves.
He isn't. Hey, Malachi, you left WWE, but good job. That's all. I see you shining, B. Fuck. One of the best wrestlers on the goddamn roster, and they keep putting him in a damn singles tag team or trios. The fuck? I get it. The House of Black is cool. When the fuck is it? There's a motherfucker that John Moxley could lose the belt to. Right there. But nope.
Yeah. But
We
no.
gotta keep going with this White Riders fucking thing that did. And listen. Go back to this
White
match.
Riders.
Wheeler Yuta.
Is it White Riders?
Fucking White Riders, man. And I need Wheeler Yuta to stop. Like, okay, Wheeler, the jig is up, buddy. Okay, I got to go back to you. The jig is up. We get it. Okay, at this stage of the game, we understand. But come on, man, you got to stop. You have to stop. Wheeler. There's nothing there. I'm serious. You look like you stay on the side of the La Brea Freeway with a sign that says "We'll wrestle for food." Come on, man. Come on. I get it. You were in the BCC or you were in the BBC or whatever the fuck.
So look,
White Riders.
Yeah, so no, Wheeler Yuta looks like he does your taxes. I mean,
he does parkour on the weekends. Like remember the first season of Arrow, the first episode when he was doing parkour shit. when he was jumping over
Yeah.
the shit. That's what look like. That's what Wheeler looks like. He grew up on that show, and he's like, I do parkour on the weekends. Is there anything else interesting about you, Wheeler? Anything? Like, if you do parkour, I would not be fucking surprised. Like, if he had the highest score in a Call of Duty chat room, I would not be fucking surprised. Like, if I go into a Call of Duty chat room right now and it's like Wheeler Y, I would not be fucking surprised. Oh, really? I'm
look here, man.
I tell you.
He looks like he has a high score in Dance Dance Revolution.
It's out here killing it. Dance Revolution. Just killing it. Just motherfucking just wearing people out of Dance Revolution. Like
So just
he'll fuck you up, man. Zio said Wheeler can play the steel drums. Oh my God. Please tell me he can't. Zio, if you don't tell me you joking, that's gonna be
bruh.
From going forward on this show. It's gonna be Wheeler steel drums Yuta. Like, please tell me.
Zio, you better be playing, bro. You better be playing.
Zio, if you are not bullshitting, I'm not playing.
Oh my God. Now hold up, I gotta see this now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Izzy said, I got all the trophies of God of War Ragnarok, if that means anything. Wheeler Yuta plays the steel drums.
Holy hell.
Please fuck around. Don't say it. All right.
Holy.
Now I'm looking.
Okay, wait a minute. I found a Reddit post that is opening up to a Twitter post, which I'm about to see right now. And oh my God, this motherfucker is playing steel drums.
Oh, stop.
Oh, this motherfucker is playing steel drums.
Stop.
Hold up.
The fuck?
This motherfucker. Hold up. Let me see.
That motherfucker. Hold on. Hold the fuck. Oh, no. Nope. No.
Da-da-da.
I don't. No.
And
no.
And he was playing. No, and he was playing. And he was playing Rocky. He's playing a Rocky song. Da 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 da.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
Yep.
No. No.
I.
Nope. Absolutely the fuck not. Nope. No.
So listen, man.
Nope.
We
No.
said, listen, we on a timeline where a felon is president. So I mean, Willie Yuta playing steel drums. It doesn't seem that far out of reality. I mean,
Yo, fuck. Where are we at now? What? I went off this timeline.
And we get Willie Yuta. Say, look here, man. We got Willie Yuta playing steel drums before GTA 6.
The fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on. Get fired. Wheeler Yuta.
Wrestler, also a steel drummer. Talk about your background in steel drumming, man.
Yeah, so it's very interesting. When I was a kid, our elementary school music teacher actually had a PhD in percussion from West Virginia, and he taught there for a while. So he moved to where we lived, and he was just trying to teach different things. So one of the things he was really interested in was steel drumming. Okay. So we actually had a band in third grade, you can start. So third through the fifth grade, I was in a steel drum band with other elementary school.
He was in a
steel drum band.
Out of here. From third to fifth grade. From third to fifth grade, I was trying to keep hard-ons from coming out of my pants so I could go answer questions on the board. This motherfucker was in a steel drum band.
A steel drum band. I didn't know steel drum bands were a thing.
It was a thing. I had no fucking idea. I had no fucking idea. No fucking idea. Z done came in here. Zio just came in here and fucked
Said-
everything up.
Just came in here and just dropped this bomb.
And Zio, don't try to like slide out with that bullshit. He plays. I went to saw for my own half eye.
Yeah.
Just done seen this shit in real life.
I said, look here, man. I just synced it in real time, man.
Hold on.
It's still here. The band called Anaconda Vice.
Zio, did you just dropped this shit up in here? Just cooling the fan. Just
said just all natural. Said just all natural. Said, hey, you know Willie you to play steel drums?
Play steel drums. Like
what?
The fuck?
Wait, what?
The fuck? I don't want to play no more. We here. What the fuck?
And
Wheeler, you
and DT, you know, I'm gonna say this. Let me say this real quick. All right. So before Survivor Series, and when CM Punk got announced that he was gonna be the fifth guy, first thing I thought of was oh, CM Punk coming out. Everybody going night. Everybody going night now. The second thing I thought was DT gonna agree with me. Everybody going night now. Everybody going night.
You know what? I'm afraid.
Wake up, go to sleep.
DT, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He said,
DT
"You wake up, go back to sleep."
One day and just do this shit all day. Like he's gonna do clapbacks, and he's just gonna.
And at the end, he's gonna go
personality and just go. DT.
Said, that's right, Jess. They're going to sleep
DT
tonight.
That shit until CM Punk see it and whoop his ass. I'm doing it for you. He's like, hey man, you over here doing that go to sleep shit, man.
So you was doing that go to sleep, weren't you?
DT, I'm serious. If you don't start doing clapbacks and end it with I don't know where I'm at anymore.
Said, dude, you should, man.
Don't tempt. Yeah,
you should. Said, look here, man. We're not trying to tempt. We're not trying to tempt you.
Anybody trying to tempt you?
Said no. We're offering.
Dare, motherfucker. The fuck are you talking about?
We're offering you suggestions that you should follow.
Yes. Dog, you do clapbacks all the time. Why don't you end it with that?
Say end it with cult of personality and going.
Yeah, just fuck. It's right there on the rim, dude. It is.
It's right there.
In the 3.5, almost 4 years I've known you, it's been sitting there on the rim. You mean to tell me you ain't gonna dunk the damn ball? What the fuck, man? Jesus. DT can jump.
Look at man.
DT can dunk. Can you just dunk the goddamn ball? It's right there. Oh, I'm gonna do a clap. Let me get this video. So wait a minute, hold on. You acting like a dumbass? Well, maybe you should probably, I don't know, not act like a fucking dumbass. The fuck? It's right there. Stop that.
And, look, and I know. As soon as I know what you thought, GT. Soon as Punk hit the GTS on Solo.
On Solo.
Roman didn't need to do the spear because he already had the GTS. He didn't need a spear. All he just need to do is cover him.
They're trying to help you get to the next level, buddy.
So we're trying to help you.
You do that, and then all of a sudden,
see exactly. Roman wasted that spear excessively. So DT.
See DT, come on, man.
Respectfully, I have notes. I do believe that the tribal chief needed to do that spear because the pretender to the tribal chief to the pretender to the head of the table, needed to be taught a lesson.
Mm-hmm. He damn sure did. He needed to take five finishes. He needed it.
So yeah.
He needed to take 5 finishes.
So now while
one wasn't going to do it out.
So now while Punk's GTS was appreciated, Roman Spear was enough. Roman Spear was enough.
I mean, come see, come sign. It was enough.
Roman Spear was enough.
It was enough.
Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
You want to take this shit to the next level.
Says no. Don't get me wrong,
seriously.
DT.
So you can bring Rock back tomorrow night.
So look, don't get me wrong, DT. Much like you, I am a big fan of CM Punk. However, we're talking about the tribal chief ahead of the table.
You don't just end it with You don't just end it with a go to sleep. He's got to go to sleep with a spear in his mouth. Like, come on, man. Like,
Exactly.
All I'm saying is, DT, if you end all your clapback videos with who might be watching.
So no, if you end it with "Look in my eyes, what do you see?"
Just saying.
Like,
I mean,
fade out of the camera when you do that. Like, you could just literally.
You could do this, and you could do the and just like back out like
roll the fuck out,
and like back out like Homer Simpson, in the bushes. Just look in my eyes. What do you see?
Just say it. Who is behind Punk and merch sales? No, I don't know, man. Just say it.
I'm just
We're trying to help you take this thing to the next level, buddy. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help you take this thing to the next level.
Look at man, we're trying to help you tonight.
Tonight. Somebody needs to watch that film besides me and Angry. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Hey man, you stole shit from Superfly. Yeah, I did. Tonight. Of course I did. The fuck are you talking about? A fucking great film. Ron O'Neal said tonight the way he needed to say it.
Said tonight.
The fuck? Listen, I'm meeting Hayden Christensen on Saturday and asking Rick Baker tomorrow. Hey, I need you to really get that Swerve Strickland autograph. But like I said, tell him it's for the villain. Just you never know. He might know me. Like it might be some things. You might actually get some backstage shit by telling him that. Oh, you know Thomas the villain? Oh, all right. I'm just saying, man. Help me out. Help me, help you, help me, help you. You know what I mean? Just some. I'm not that famous. Can't get your backstage passes to the Trump inauguration, but you drop my name and Swerve Strickland like, oh, for real? You know him? Like, I'm just saying.
So drop his name in certain circles, you will get 10% discounts.
You might. That's all I'm good for is a 10% discount. I mean, give me some help with Britt. Tell Britt Baker that Thomas, the guy that she met in Kansas City at Planet Comic Con, I'm the one that asked her who would she like to wrestle in wrestling, any woman wrestler, in wrestling. She'll know. I remember him. Hold on, Zio's trying to get a Matt Hardy autograph. I mean, go ahead. I mean, it's just
it's Matt Hardy though.
It's Matt Hardy.
I mean,
now if you was telling me you was gonna get Brother Nero,
now that
broken Matt Hardy, maybe it's regular schmeck Matt Hardy. He's like you can get him at the Dollar Tree now. Like I'm just saying. Like,
you get V1.
Yeah, you can get V1. You can get broken.
I already got Jeff, so you got to get a complete. All right, fair enough.
Hey,
fair enough.
When you got that Jeff Hardy autograph, and was he sober? What? I'm the only one that thought that? Are you fucking with me right now? I'm the only one. I'm the only one that thought that.
Well, see, I always go to the assumption that he was fucked up. That's why I just go into the assumption. I mean,
listen, I go under that assumption every week. Birds gotta fly, fish gotta swim. Jeff Hardy someplace fucked up. Like it's
so same as
that
with.
motherfucker. He can't even do this shit anymore because his back's all fucked up.
So look at man, same with same with New Jack and cocaine, man.
Listen.
You say
If I could ever have gotten a New Jack autograph, that shit would have been the greatest day ever. Because he knows and I knows. And listen, motherfuckers is gonna be going, motherfucker, it's New Jack. Motherfucker, who are you? Motherfucker, my name Thomas. Motherfucker, you want this autograph? You motherfucking right, I want that motherfucking autograph. Well, motherfucker, give me something to sign, motherfucker.
Like the amount of motherfuckers that would be flying to that conversation would make Sam
best money's. It'd be the best.
It makes Sam.
He'd have taken my little $35 and went and bought crack with it, and I would have been okay with that. Like
said, it would have made Sam Jackson. It made Sam Jackson look at it and go, "Hey, gentlemen, ease up with the language. Jeez. Oh my.
Listen,
there's so many MFer bombs. Oh,
fuck. What guys? Come on, we gotta stop all this language."
Guys, jeez.
I'm just saying, like, hey, that would have been money well spent. I would have had a New Jack autograph, and he would have been able to buy crack, and the world is good for me. Like,
hey,
but he's going to buy crack, you know that? Yeah, but
and
the autograph I got is
but I got his autograph though.
Hold on, Sigrid, over in the Facebook chat. Out of all the places, she got a picture of a very Asian man that she named Saint Asian Swole Meat.
Oh shit!
Sigrid, I am not going to hell for you. I'm going to hell for you. Yes, he's big. Okay, he does look. I don't know how to say Yao Ping Saint Swole Meat. Fuck you, Sigrid. I'm not going to hell for you. No. You'll take that trip on your own, Sigrid. You will take that trip on your own. You will ride in that car to hell, and you're not gonna send my bitch ass there showing me that shit. Nope. Yes, there is a possibility there's an agency for me. I cannot wait to get Sound Coffee merch. I'm so serious. Y'all, I'm gonna have a bunch of women wearing shirts of a delicious chocolate man, and they're gonna have to explain to their husband who the fuck he is and why is his name Saint Swole Meat. You listen. Going to hell while Wheeler plays
the steel drums. Like honestly,
oh my god!
If I
Jess, I would expect.
So look here, man.
What are you talking about?
So look here, man. I'm gonna put it like
Swole Meat still exists is because of your ass,
right? So look here, man.
Jess comes in every morning and says the same thing. Is Saint Swole Meat in the house? Minute, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm just like God.
Said, good Lord, I just mixed in the creamer with my coffee.
Jesus Christ,
woman.
Missy's already talking about somebody you can never be. Missy, you gonna get me fucked up. Sell a Saint Swole Meat t-shirt. You gonna buy it, wear it to bed. Your husband gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Somebody you can never be. Oh, fuck. How is villain gonna get a bullet in his ass? I'm sick of this shit. Don't get me fucked up for some bullshit.
That's fucked up. This that bullshit.
That's fucked up. That's bullshit. You ain't that damn pretty. I look better than him. No, you don't, motherfucker.
So, no, you don't.
That motherfucker's very well moisturized.
So,
we gotta end this goddamn show, man. All right, so, in the coming weeks, we will have our best of 2024 of wrestling. The best and worst of wrestling. We are like I'm telling y'all right now, somebody is getting. Can we give the Dave? Fucking Dave the Viking actually drew a Meltzer. It's basically just a hairy penis. So somebody, some
we are
wrestling.
So we could
Somebody gonna get it.
we could use it, but we'd have to blur it out on TikTok.
But we'll just post it on the GCPR website.
Yeah.
Worst wrestling of the year. It's gonna be a picture of the drawing of Dave the Viking did of just a fucking hairy penis. The Meltzer of the year for worst wrestling match of all of 2020.
But I would say this.
We'll talk about
I'll say the word whenever we do the worst. Yeah, we can't do it on TikTok. We're gonna get kicked off for real.
No, fuck no.
We get kicked off for real.
Listen, we're not doing it. I'm gonna be doing jankies on TikTok, but I'm not gonna be doing all the goddamn jankies because some of these motherfuckers.
Oh god.
Work.
Oh yeah, they get kicked. They get kicked off.
They're gonna get kicked. We gonna get kicked the fuck off. By the way, I will be announcing the nominees for Janky of the Year and the My Name Caesar Bitch Award tomorrow. Tomorrow morning on the Sound of Coffee, towards the end of the show, I will announce the nominees for Janky of the Year. And I will also be announcing the My Name Caesar Bitch Award. The My Name Caesar Bitch Award is for the badass of the year. It's based on that fucking terroristic squirrel. But the ballot is already out thanks to Angry.
Yeah.
And
I was thinking about
already began.
I was thinking about adding in last minute the UHC CEO
Hey man, don't
dude.
do that.
I was thinking about it.
He almost did.
I almost did too. Not gonna lie, I almost did.
He almost did.
So yeah, that was almost a thing.
The Sound of Coffee during Flag of the Play Friday, we will be announcing the nominees for Janky of the Year and the My Name Caesar Bitch Award. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. I am one half of your World Tag Team Champions of talking shit about wrestling. And to my left is
I am the Angry IT Nerd, and I am the other half of the World Tag Team Champion of talking shit. And this has been Superplex Party.
This has been Superplex Party on GCPR. Now stay tuned for T. Nathan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all next week. 1, 2, 3. Match is over. See you all next week. Now stay tuned for T. Nathan.
Take care, everybody.
Oh my goodness, man.